उड़ान अभी बाकी है, जिंदगी की असली उड़ान अभी बाकी है, जिंदगी के कई इम्तिहान अभी बाकी हैं, जिंदगी के कई इम्तिहान अभी बाकी हैं। अभी तो नापी है मुट्ठी भर जमीन हमने, अभी तो नापी है मुट्ठी भर जमीन हमने, आगे सारा आसमान बाकी है। थैंक यू, हैव अ गुड डे, बेस्ट ऑफ लक। नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू कॉल दिया गोस्वामी। दिया गोस्वामी।
माननीय शिक्षक और मेरे प्यारे सहपाठियों, आप सभी को मेरा सुप्रभात। आज के इस समारोह में मैं आपके समक्ष लड़कियों को शिक्षित करने के लिए अपने विचार आपके समक्ष प्रकट करने वाली हूँ और आप लोगों से यही आशा करती हूँ कि आप सभी इसमें मेरा सहयोग करेंगे और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को जागरूक करेंगे। हमारे समाज में आज भी एक ऐसी मानसिकता बनी हुई है जिसके चलते लड़कियों को वह दर्जा नहीं दिया जाता जो उन्हें मिलना चाहिए, जिसकी वजह से उन्हें पढ़ाया लिखाया भी नहीं जाता और आज भी यही सोच बनाए रखे हैं कि लड़की से ज्यादा जरूरी लड़का होता है, इसीलिए वह लड़के को ही पढ़ाते लिखाते हैं। उनका मानना यह है कि बुढ़ापे में लड़का ही कमाकर खिलाएगा, क्योंकि लड़की तो पराई हो जाती है, इसीलिए उन्हें पढ़ाना आवश्यक नहीं है। परंतु आपको नहीं पता, आज के समय में लड़कियां वो काम कर जाती हैं जो लड़के नहीं कर पाते, चाहे वो पढ़ाई में हो या खेल में हो या किसी भी अन्य ज्ञान में क्यों ना हो। परंतु लोग केवल यही सोचते हैं कि लड़कियां घर में ही रहे, स्कूल न जाए, खाना बनाना, साफ सफाई करना इत्यादि काम सीखे। परंतु आप एक शिक्षित पीढ़ी हैं, आप लोगों को यह समझाना होगा कि लड़कियों की शिक्षा कितनी आवश्यक है, क्योंकि एक माँ ही होती है जो
गलत काम कर, अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। अपने आप को एक अभी से सोच लीजिए कि मैं अपने फ्यूचर में एक एग्जाम्पल के रूप में समाज में खड़ी रहूंगी। बस चाहे वो कोई भी फील्ड हो, कोई भी फील्ड हो, कोई जरूरी नहीं है पीसीएस बनना, कोई जरूरी नहीं है आईएएस बनना, जहां पर भी होंगे बेस्ट। मेरा एक समोसा का ढाबा है, बट मेरे बेस्ट है, पता लगे पूरे बागेश्वर पूरे एरिया में पता लगना चाहिए कि बागेश्वर में परिहार जी के वहां के समोसे बेस्ट है, वहीं से खाएंगे सब, क्योंकि आई एम द नंबर 1। यस और नो? एक एग्जाम्पल होना चाहिए। जब तक इस तरह के एग्जाम्पल आप सेट नहीं करेंगे तब तक वो नहीं। बस ये मत सोचिए काम कोई छोटा बड़ा नहीं है। ओके, यू आर doing fabulous work and under all the your well educated teams, okay, all the teachers, and without waste the time, because the less time you have on number of students remaining, so without waste the time I would like to start the second one.
Teachers and my dear friends, today I am here to speak few words about girls education. Today education is very important for each and every.
Enter to Bluetooth.
It is a powerful tool for development. In the world development and progress, women play equal and important role. Educated women helping their family financially. Hence, in this competitive world, it is necessary to every girl to get her right to education.
Dear friend, present in Hollywood, I am here to deliver a speech on unity strength. It is very important for each and everyone. Let's start the topic. Everyone is able to do his work alone, but he cannot do work of a lot of people. He must take the help of others to complete the work, and this is called unity. When we see many people working at the same place, there may be quarreling between them. Unity is always important for each and everyone. We celebrate our festival together on group like Deepavali, Holi, Republic Day, Independence Day, and Christmas also. Unity means oneness and togetherness. Unity shows us we are just people on their religion. Unity teaches us to respect each other's choices. And unity is the biggest power on the
Is adopted on 26th November 1949. It officially came into effect from 26th January 1950, and we celebrate this day as Republic Day of India. The Indian Constitution is the longest written constitution. It influenced by other constitutions of other countries like France, Japan, USA, Russia, etc. It took 2 years, 11 months, 18 days to complete the Indian Constitution. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the first chairman of Constitution Assembly. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was the first chairman of drafting committee. The Indian Constitution is the draft define the fundamental rights and principles of citizens. And my dear friends, today I am here to speak a few words about girls' education. Today, education is very important for each and everyone. It is a powerful tool of development in the progress. Women are helping their families to succeed. Hence, in this complicated world, it is necessary that every girl gets her to right education. In the olden days, people have gave much importance to girls' education, but in the modern days, people have realized that girls' education is a very important. Thank you for good day.
Respected teachers and professors and dear friends, my name is Mansu Buriar. I am a student of class 3. Today, I give a speech on the Constitution of India. Each country has its own constitution which determines the law and rules of that country. The Constitution of India is the supreme law of India, the longest constitution of the world. The Constitution of India is the longest written constitution of the world. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was chairman of drafting committee and he also known as the father of the constitution. He was elected on 26 November 1949 and it took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days.
Each country has its own constitution which determines the rules and law of that country. The Constitution of India is the longest constitution in the whole world. Constitution is the backbone of democratic and secular of the nation. Every institution and people of the country follow the Constitution. The law of each country is called Constitution of the country. Our Constitution was adopted on 26 November 1949 and come into effect a month later, 26 January 1950. Across India, it took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to complete it. The Constitution of India was decided on 26 November 1949 under the chairmanship of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar and came into force on 26 January.
Student of Anandya Matric Indian Seva Parishad. Let me present a speech on the topic of girls' education. Girls' education is the most important part of our education, but some people does not understand it. As also a part of our society, and also a future of our country, Example of some brave girls: Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi is the first Indian woman Prime Minister of India. The second one, Kiran Bedi. Kiran Bedi is the first Indian woman Special of India. And the third one is Kalpana Chawla. Kalpana Chawla is the first Indian woman go to space. The fourth one is Chandrika. Chandrika is the first Indian woman go to Mount Everest. And fifth one is Pratibha Patil. Pratibha Patil is the first president of India. And education, and in the most cases, girls do not work after marriage. And education are equal for girls and boys. Thank you for her and all the respected teachers and my dear friends. I am so thankful to you all to give me this opportunity to deliver a speech in front of you. Well, my name is Kumari Neha and I am the student of class 7A. Today I am here to give a speech on speech competition. My topic is value of time. When you wait, time is slow. Time is slow when you wait. Time is fast when you are late. Time is deadly when you are sad. Time is short when you are happy. Time is endless when you are in state. Time is long when you feel bored. Everyone has their own time clock in their life. Value of time. Time is the most valuable and priceless thing in this universe. Time is most valued and limited resources on the earth. Time is very precious in everyone's life. We only have a finite amount of time in our life. We every single one has the same 24 hours of time in a day. The productive utilization of time.
Lovely friends, my name is Ruchindra from class 7. I stand here before to deliver a speech on topic discipline. Discipline in student life is very important as it helps him to achieve his career goal. Discipline is an act of rules and regulation which we follow from our childhood till the end of our life. A well-disciplined people perform their work in the right way and in a given time. A disciplined lifestyle always leads to success, be it academic, health, business or profession. As a student, discipline driving principle which safeguards us from going on a wrong path. Discipline is something that control every person Thank you, have a nice day.
Everyone present over here, and I want to thank all of you for giving me this opportunity to speak a few words about value of time. My name is Yuvraj Singh Vadila. I am a student of class 7. Today, I want to talk about the value of time. So, what is time? Well, time is measured by hours, days, years, and so on. Time is very important in life. No one can escape the passing of time. If time is measured properly, it would lead to the development of a good habit of organizing the daily activities. If time is invested properly, it could be used to develop a skill. In these days, people think that money has the most value on earth, but it is not. Time is more valuable than money. Lost money can be earned back, but lost time cannot be, and nothing can stop the flow of time in our lives. Time is precious and everyone should use it wisely. If we are disciplined in our life, no one can raise a finger against us. The next thing is time management, as it is required to understand the value of time. A person who completes his work on time will in turn to be successful. Everyone should develop the habit of time management as early as possible. In preparing for exams, time management plays an important role.
Dear friends, at first let me express my gratitude on being given a chance to say a few words about myself. Would you like to know about me? Well, my name is Sonakshi Pandey. I am a student. I read in class 7. I am a student of Anandi Academy Palpula, Bageshwar. Today my topic about value of time. Time is one of the most useful and precious in this universe. We should utilize our time for ourselves. We should also utilize our time for good of other people around us. They help us and the societies grow toward a superior tomorrow. In ancient time, many kings proclaimed that they are the ruler in their age, but they usually forget time. They thought time is nothing in this universe. But with the help of time, you can achieve anything. You can grow up infinity in your life. It is the duty of all the person to value of time and manage it properly, so that your task, your aim could be completed. In your life, when you struggle and when you achieve anything,
Professor, teachers, and all my dear friends. Let me introduce myself. Well, I am Ranopadhyay from class 7B. Today I want to talk about the importance of time. So what is time? My time is measured in hours, days, years and so on. No one can escape the passing of time. If time is managed properly, it would lead to the development of a good habit for organizing the daily activities. Time plays an important role in everyone's life. If time is invested properly, it could be used to develop a new skill. Time is also healing a person both externally and internally. Time is said to be the ultimate thing that cannot be measured. When proper work is done and completed on time, it is said to be that people can do it work properly. Next thing that I want to talk about is how to use the time wisely. Well, there is a word for that, and that is discipline. Everyone should have discipline in every walk of life. If we are disciplined, no one can raise a finger against us. The next thing that I want to talk about is time management, as it is required, so that we have to manage Vaibhav Mehra and I read class 7B. Today my speech topic is value of time, so let's begin. You know about that time is very precious gift for everyone's life. We should not waste in any way. Likewise, we earn money, it return back, but the time we have lost, it can't return back. However, this makes our time more valuable than money, and it is the duty of a person to value time and manage it properly so that the task could be completed. Students should understand the value of time and use it wisely and productively. Discipline is also the part of time. If we not have discipline, we also not have the value of time. Time is important because it helps us to experiencing new things, achieve our goals, etc. Time is the only thing that does not return back. All the successful people, such as Elon Musk is the businessman who is the owner of Tesla, SpaceX, etc. companies. He is very punctual person. So in the conclusion, I say to use our time in doing good things, etc. So that's all. Hope you like my speech. Thank you. Have a nice
Time. It is a duty of person to value of time and manage it properly so the task could be completed. Time is more valuable than money. Lost money can be earned back, but lost time cannot be. Lost time cannot be. And nothing can stop the flow of time in your living. Time is the most important factor in human being. If we utilize our present time properly, so our future is automatically bright. We divide time into three parts: past, future, and present. Past is past; it's already gone. We have to learn with our past experience. Present is important for us. We do not have to waste our present time. We can buy anything with the help of money, but we cannot buy time. At last, thank you everyone to listen my speech.
All respected teachers and all my dear friends, thank you for giving me this opportunity. At first, let me express my gratitude on being given a chance to say a few words about myself. My name is Jatin Mist. I am a student of class 7. So today is my speech on value of time. So let's begin. As you know that it is said that nothing happens before the time. There is many people in the world which use their time very wisely. As you know that Elon Musk is very successful person in the world because they use their time wisely. It is said that there is no any more important than time. There is no more important than time. There is only one thing in our life that we never ever to acquire once it's gone. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about material items. I'm talking about time. And it's such unique.
Hope your morning is bright and beautiful as you are. Hey there, my name is Sakshat Khan from class 7th of Vanasi Academy, Bangula Mandal, Sira Bageshwar. I am so grateful here to giving me this chance to deliver a speech in front of you on the topic of value of time. I will concern 5 topics in this speech. First one is importance. The time is the most precious and priceless thing in this universe. We should spend our time with our family and our loving ones. Second is utilization. Most of the people do not know how to utilize their time. The utilization means the management of time, and the management of time means the timetable. You make your own timetable to do your own things at your own time. It does not mean that in study hours you play and in play hours you study. It's not a proper timetable. Third is value. Most of the people do not realize how much valuable time until they lose it. Besides, there are so many people in the world who prioritize money over time. This is because many of us the time is nothing. Fourth is power. In ancient time, many of the kings proclaimed that they are the ruler of their age, but they usually forget they have a limited amount of time. The time is only a thing which is limitless and can go up to infinity. The time is only a thing which can make anyone king or a beggar in just a span of seconds. At last, conclusion. At last, I want to conclude that the time is the most precious thing in this universe. It is a priceless thing. No one can buy it. The time is only a thing which can make anyone zero and anyone hero in just a minute.
Both on the road of
achievements cannot be achieved without discipline. A very warm good afternoon to you all. Myself is Shran from class 7B. Today I am here with an important topic called discipline. What is discipline? Discipline is an essential element of human and students' life which makes us the smartest of all living beings. In simple words, discipline means self-control. Discipline is considered to be the key of success. It makes every aspect of our life beautiful. And it gives us better health, more money, more respect, and above all it makes us the perfect human being. Whether at school, at home, or at our workplace, it is necessary for everyone and everywhere. The first lesson of discipline starts when a parent teaches their child good habits like getting up early in the morning, doing exercises, doing their homework on time, and studying, etc. These habits make the child a disciplined person. It is not very easy for everyone to follow discipline. One has to make many sacrifices for this. The two most important qualities that makes a person disciplined are patience and hard work. A person named Jim Rohn once beautifully quoted that discipline is a link between.
Today, my name is Krishna Rao and I am studying class 7. Today I am going to be speaking to you today about value of time. Time is precious in everyone's life. We should not waste time in any way. We can only money we spend, but we cannot get back time we lost. However, this makes our time more valuable than money. We should utilize our time in the most effective way. Time is one of the most valuable and priceless things in the universe. Time is more valuable limited resource on the earth. We only have a finite amount of time in a day. Every single person who has 24 hours of time in a day, every single person who has 24 hours in a day, the productive utilization of it determines the success of a person. Do you know what our life is made of? It is made up of time. So losing time means a losing life. Everything that we enjoy today is the gift of time. Still many people priorities money over time.
Skill and accomplishment, but without inner cleanness, it is a desert waste. A very warm good morning to you all presented here. First of all, thank you to give me the best opportunity. When I am Abhishek of class 8, today I will say the speech on importance of cleanliness. I have recently selected this speech because of its importance in our daily life. Everyone knows that cleanliness is very important. Everyone knows that it is very important to maintain the proper cleanliness. A dirty and unclean environment lead to the several germs and disease as well as individuals' health adversely. It is ready to say that cleanliness is next to godliness. The cleanliness implies the dust and dirty garbage etc. If one wants to be healthy, a healthy environment is necessary. It is important to have some one mind and body like spirit, water and oxygen. Cleanliness is an important quality of life. It is important for good health. It is necessary for all point of view, mentally, physically, spiritually and environmentally. Every morning thousands of people live without love, learn without water. Good afternoon everybody present here, respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Arjun Pathak here to convey a speech on water crisis. India has many social problems and severe water crisis. In many states is one of them. India suffers for water crisis for cultivation and drinking despite the fact that many big rivers flow through only some parts of India. In the south, there are Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari and other rivers, and in the north, there are Ganga, Brahmaputra, Indus, Mahanadi and other rivers. With the increasing of population, the water available is inadequate to meet the needs of the people. Investigation should be done whether more reservoirs could be built to fulfill the supply of water to the people. When someone is a huge server, a large reservoirs of water sinks into a pool. Both human beings and animals suffer for amount of water. In the lifestyle, there are scarcity of water. There are two extremes in India. The nation goes without water, or there is a heavy rain resulting as a flood. When it rains and rains
the flood.
Clean. Leave life cleaner to make the earth greener. A very good afternoon and welcome to the respected teachers and their students present over here. I am Cheetna Arya from class 8 and here to deliver a speech in front of you. So my topic is importance of cleanliness. Before start, I would like to tell you what the topic I will discuss with you during the speech. So that are categorized in what is cleanliness, what are the importance of cleanliness, what are the habits or from which age we should have, and the conclusion, and so many more. So let's start with what is cleanliness. Cleanliness is referred to the state of being clean. You must have listened a wise saying that cleanness is next to godness. Cleanness is related to spirituality, hence a person who is clean is devout and mentally stronger too. Hence we should keep our environment and surroundings clean and our workplaces should also be clean. Now, what are the habits and from which age we should taught to the children? The habit of cleanliness should be taught to the children from a very childhood. The habits formed in the childhood are continued for a life. Hence, the clean surroundings also lead to a good health and also it would develop the respect towards the environment in the minds of the children. Now, what is the importance of cleanliness? You must have heard a good saying that a healthy mind lives in a healthy body. So, the healthy mind lives in a healthy body. So, the person who is clean is healthy, he can develop a high intellect. Since he is free from diseases, he can be more productive and he can develop his effectiveness and efficiency in his work. Now, I would like to discuss to you all the general points according to the cleanliness that we should know. Number 1. You all know about that Mahatma Gandhi is considered as the father of cleanliness in our country. He also said that cleanliness is more important than independence. Second one, you all know about that SBM campaign that is known as Swachh Bharat Mission. It is launched by our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi in 2nd October 2014 on the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi. To fulfill the dream of Mahatma Gandhi of Clean India and Green India. In my opinion, it's somewhere a successful campaign as taking the example of Indore, that is the cleanest city of India, and on the other hand, Madhya Pradesh, that is the cleanest state of India. Now I would like to conclude my topic. We should maintain spiritual and physical cleanness in our life, as it is not the responsibility of a single person and it is also not the responsibility of only the government and the municipal corporation. As the citizen of the nation, as a human being, we have some duties that we should follow and perform. We all can contribute to the individual levels by eco-friendly measures. Since as a similar basic necessities to the life like water, shelter and food, cleanness also holds a great value. By maintaining cleanness, we can show our gratitude towards our environment and our mother earth. At last, I would like to tell you 2 slogans that are famous for it, that don't litter, it makes our world better. Wipe out pollution, wipe out garbage before it wipes you out. I hope you all understand what message I want to give you through this essay. With these words, I would like to finish my topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Your voice, don't waste it, utilize it. Raise your voice that what is rightfully yours. Struggle but only for fairness and honesty. Don't be late about that, it is your right. Go get it. A very warm good morning to you all presented here. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Tanuja and I am the student of class 9. Today I am here to say few words about human rights. So as we know, human rights were described as the entitlement of life, equality, liberty and respect for all the people. The portion of our constitution has come after under the rights. The fundamental rights, friends. Each citizen of our country has their own fundamental rights. The fundamental rights are the fundamental human rights that each and every person of our nation has, entitled regardless of caste, color, background, religious, gender, etc. The part of our constitution has additional between 1957 and 1949. The 6 essential human rights are described in India are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religious, cultural expression and right to seek remedies within the constitution. Internationally, the government of our country may be prosecuted the individual violating the international aspect of Sharpuri Festival. There are 246 million students working on the globe now, and they were against the human rights. Access to the internet was declared the basic human rights by UN in 2011. By the year 2015, the death penalty has been abolished in 4 nations. Many individuals do not understand their fundamental rights. Education about these rights is necessary about people's lives for their impartial lives. Last but not the least, I am thank you for all coming. Without your continued support,
My name is Riya Kalaguri. I am a student of class 9. Today I am here to present a speech on women empowerment. Women are near about half of the world population. They are the important pillars of our society. They have the potential to contribute and play a significant role in our society. Women empowerment means building a society in which women have equal access to both education, job, etc. Women empowerment is very necessary because the girl has need a support because in the society most of people support boys. We need equal opportunity to girl and boy. Women are very able to the world, but we have not support them. Now I am
जी मुख्य अध्यापकगण एवं मेरे सभी सहपाठियों को मेरा नमस्कार। सबसे पहले मैं आपको धन्यवाद कहना चाहती हूँ कि आपने मुझे मंच पर आकर बोलने का अवसर प्रदान किया। मेरा नाम लवली गोस्वामी है, मैं कक्षा 9 की छात्रा हूँ। आज मैं महिला सशक्तिकरण पर आपके समक्ष एक भाषण प्रस्तुत करना चाहती हूँ जो कुछ इस प्रकार है। भारतीय संस्कृति महिलाओं को अत्यंत सम्मान देती है। हमारे कई देवता महिला हैं और कई वफादार लोगों द्वारा उन्हें देवता के रूप में पूजा जाता है। धन की देवी लक्ष्मी है, शक्ति की देवी दुर्गा है और ज्ञान की देवी सरस्वती है। महिलाएं धन और शक्ति का प्रतीक हैं। आज का युग ऐसा युग है जिसमें महिलाओं को संविधान के कई अधिकार दिए गए हैं। आज महिलाएं इस विकासशील भारत को विकसित बनाने के लिए अपना योगदान देती हैं, परंतु फिर भी कई बार उन्हें अलग अलग रूपों से प्रताड़ित किया जाता है तथा उनके अधिकारों का हनन किया जाता है। आज किसी भी परीक्षा में महिला समान रूप से शामिल होती है तथा पुरुषों से अधिक अंक भी प्राप्त करती है, परंतु कहीं न कहीं यह भी सत्य है कि पितृसत्तात्मक समाज होने के कारण पुरुषों को ही मान सम्मान दिया जाता है। आज भी कई ऐसे प्रांत हैं जहां बेटियों के होने पर निराशा जाहिर की जाती है। आज कई महिलाएं जैसे किरण बेदी, सुष्मिता सेन, सुचेता कृपलानी आदि सशक्त हैं। हमें भी इन्हीं की तरह सशक्तिकरण करना होगा। क्यों होती है निराश तू तो सहनशीलता का प्याला है, क्यों होती है निराश तू तो सहनशीलता का प्याला है। तो क्या हुआ तू मलाला नहीं तूने घर तो संभाला है, तो क्या हुआ तू मलाला नहीं तूने घर तो संभाला है। तू निकले गलियों से वो देखे बुरी नजरों से, तू निकले गलियों से वो देखे बुरी नजरों से, उनका कुछ नहीं कर सकते यही हमेशा कहा जाए। बस तू याद रख तेरा दुपट्टा ना सरकने पाए। ये कैसी विडंबना है, समान होने के बावजूद हमें पीछे चलना है। ये कैसी विडंबना है, समान होने के बावजूद हमें पीछे चलना है। लड़के घूमे कम कपड़ों में तो वो सुंदर लगते हैं, लड़के घूमे कम कपड़ों में तो वो सुंदर लगते हैं। लड़कियां पहने छोटे कपड़े तो संस्कार नहीं है यही पपतियां कसते हैं, लड़कियां पहने छोटे कपड़े तो संस्कार नहीं है यही पपतियां कसते हैं। सशक्तिकरण अब हमें करना होगा, आगे अब हमें बढ़ना होगा। सशक्तिकरण अब हमें करना होगा, आगे अब हमें बढ़ना होगा। कंक्रीट से भरे रास्तों में भी नंगे पांव हमें चलना होगा, कंक्रीट से भरे रास्तों में भी नंगे पांव हमें चलना होगा। बहुत लोग हैं रोकने वाले, झांसी की रानी अब बनना होगा। बहुत लोग हैं रोकने वाले, झांसी की रानी अब बनना होगा। महिलाओं जाग जाओ, सशक्तिकरण अब हमें करना होगा, सशक्तिकरण अब हमें करना होगा। धन्यवाद।
Play a very important and a significant role from her birth till the end of her life. Good morning to one and all present here. This is Priya from class 9. Around the world, there are countless examples of women rising, taking leadership, taking their destiny into their own hands, inspiring the world. But after playing all the roles in a appreciate manner, she is still considered. And today I got the opportunity to speak on the topic women empowerment. Women empowerment is the most crucial point for the overall development of state or country, and nobody can deny that women play a very vital role in human beings. Women empowerment means power in hands of women. Why there is need to empower women? Our history says that women were ill treated. There were crimes against women such as acid attacks, domestic violence, dowry system discrimination. Against women have been age-old issues.
achieve and still happy with it. It becomes very important to empower women. In today's society, women have achieved a very active, but it was not easy. They have walked on the path which was full of obstacles and now achieving power of participating in society. Dear friends, to abolish labels like dowry system, child marriage, there are various government schemes such as Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao Yojana, Mahila Shakti came to empower women by encouraging them to share their own stories, by encouraging them to work in the positive and powerful team advocacy, by involving women in decision-making process and helping them in obtaining jobs. Dear friends, if we really empower women, let us say thank you and give compliments to the women and girls around us. Let us show the girls and women around us in our life how much we appreciate them. And now, I want to deliver a poem in Hindi on women empowerment. हम समाज के लोग हैं जहाँ दुर्गा है नारी, लक्ष्मी है नारी, चंडी है नारी, सरस्वती है नारी. हम समाज के लोग हैं जहाँ दुर्गा है नारी, लक्ष्मी है नारी, चंडी है नारी, सरस्वती है नारी, पर असलियत में यहाँ बेचारी है नारी. हम समाज के लोग हैं जहाँ विद्या की देवी की हर साल पूजी जाती है. हम समाज के लोग हैं जहाँ विद्या की देवी हर साल पूजी जाती है. वहीं दूसरी तरफ वही नारी विद्या पाने के लिए समाज से लड़ी जाती है. वहीं दूसरी तरफ वही नारी विद्या पाने के लिए समाज से लड़ी जाती है. हम उस समाज के लोग हैं जहाँ नारी को प्राप्त कई उपमान है. हम उस समाज के लोग हैं जहाँ नारी को प्राप्त कई उपमान है, पर असलियत में उन्हें क्या मिलता सम्मान है. पर असलियत में उन्हें क्या मिलता सम्मान है. हम उस समाज के लोग हैं जहाँ शान से कहते हैं भारत माता की जय. हम उस समाज के लोग हैं जहाँ शान से कहते हैं भारत माता की जय, पर अभी भी यहाँ नारियों में है न जाने क्यों समाज का भय. पर अभी भी यहाँ नारियों में है न जाने क्यों समाज का भय. थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू.
I am Himanshu and I am a student of class 9. Today I am here to tell you about democracy. Democracy is mainly a Greek word which means people and their needs. Where people have to select their government as per their own choice. The one basic principle of democracy is that peoples are the source of all political power. According to Abraham Lincoln, democracy is the government of the people, for the people and by the people. Bernard said that democracy is social order aiming at the greatest welfare for whole population and not for a class. Norway and Iceland is the best democratic country in the world, and India is standing at the 51st position. Now I am going to tell you about democracy in India. India is one of the biggest democratic country in the world. India achieved freedom in 1947. Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Chandrasekhar Azad, Rajgopalachari and other eminent personalities of that time decided to make India a democratic country. India became a democratic country on January 26, 1950. Now, elections in India. The first general election was held in 1952, as there were 17 crore voters at that time, and the 13th general election was held on April 2004. As per estimate, the eligible voters at that time is more than 60 crore. The election in India has always been an uphill task. One country like India, with a vast population, lost in loyalty of caste, religion, recognition, and interest, could not be expected to make headway in ideals which encouraged freedom, thought, speech, and action. Some pessimists thought that India would disintegrate in few years after getting independence, but their prediction proved wrong, and the success of 12th general election proved that the democratic spirit has now taken root on the Indian soil. Democracy is now going to survive without any problems. With these words, I would like to close my speech. Thank you.